What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of In Love to Debate podcast. With today just hooked. So today I'm trying my little solo joint again, but I want to talk about some hip hop shit. I don't want to sit here and talk our head off because she don't be trying to hear that shit. But I'm sitting here to talk to y'all today. But first, I gotta start with this motherfucker Don. What do they call him? Don. I don't know. Don Drake. This motherfucker with this hair. Come on, look. I understand he want to do all this shit, like when he got the braids and shit for his son. I get all that, but I'll be mad as hell if his son got that hairstyle right now. I'm gonna have to DM Drake or something. I'm gonna have to tell him something because that shit ain't even cool. That shit corny. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is really corny. I don't know what it is. It's like just one like slick back. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but now I want to know what Drake this is though. Like, what kind of music he gonna put out? Because I don't think he gonna put out no motherfucking $90 no shit like that. But I don't know. I guess we gonna see. But this motherfucker out flying out. I think today he got his hair braided again. So hopefully that was just some shit he just wanted to put on the internet because the nigga ain't been putting out music. He been doing that bullshit. Khaled dropped his album. This motherfucker talking for 40 seconds. Well, I guess you could call it rap, but rap for 40 seconds. That's about it. And then obviously everybody know the Staying Alive shit. That song is just mid anyway. But speaking of that album, I ain't even get through the whole thing. I ain't get through the whole album. I'm gonna get through it though. But that shit's so long. Like these albums nowadays, long as shit. I think it's 18 tracks. Obviously we heard Staying Alive, so that was one. But when the track list dropped, I was worried about. I did comment under some post about track 2 that was with Ross, Wayne, Hove, John Legend, and Friday. I don't know who that is, but I was waiting for that. I think a lot of people was. I seen a lot of people talking about it because obviously they all etched in stone. Like they all legends, especially Wayne, Ross, and Drake. Much as people don't like Ross now, they think he probably washed up and shit. He always talk about this big boy shit. Now he's skinny, so motherfuckers be thinking his shit watered down now. But people gotta remember Ross. Ross had that wave in 2010 to like 2013, 2014 when they was doing that YMCMB shit, Double M, all that bullshit. But when he dropped, I think it was 2009, if I'm not mistaken, 2010, one of them. When he dropped Port of Miami, I wasn't really on him like that, but when he dropped Teflon Don, that was it. Like, I'm Not a Star with the first track. Like, everybody that know Ross shit, they know that album was legit. And then and I know I'm going into Ross, but shit, I can talk about all three of them really. But when he did it's probably like my second, I want to say it's my second favorite album. Like, second favorite. I'm not saying it's the best. My second favorite album, like a body of work, is Rich Forever, the mixtape Ross did. But it was like he just had the wave. Like, that was just like his time. Like, Ross had the shit on lock at the time. Like, the street shit. But I don't know. It was definitely good hearing him on the track because a lot of people be talking shit, like I said, about all his bullshit. And Teflon Don came out July 20th, 2010. So yeah, that was 12 years ago. But that album is still like better than a lot of albums now. Like, all that shit ain't All that shit don't even equal up to that album. But like I said, a lot of people don't like him. I fuck with him. He's in, I don't know, I could say in my favorite top 10, he probably in it, but I ain't gonna say he the best though. But then you got Wayne. I think Ross went first, then Wayne came on. You know, Wayne did his typical shit. I just like when he don't have that auto-tune shit on his fucking voice. He just be just doing bullshit. Just the shit just be sounding terrible. But the last like year and a half, maybe 2 years, he been doing better with, you know what I'm saying, his verses and shit, taking off that auto-tune. But I think he did cool. He said a couple things in there. But then everybody know Ross. Wayne. He just, I don't know. Wayne, I think Wayne my top 4. I think I got him at number 4 or 5, 4 or 5, one of them. But if it changed when I say like favorite, you know what I'm saying? Best and favorite is different to me because everybody got they had their own list of favorite people. Like a lot of people wouldn't even like my favorite. But yeah, everybody know Wayne. He did his thing on there. Then everybody know his history, so I ain't really gotta say anything about Wayne. But Jay-Z, his verse, I seen a lot of people talking about it where they were saying everybody acting like this is Jay's best verse in history or some shit like that. I wouldn't say that, but it's just like, and I ain't trying to disrespect no rappers that's like older or, you know what I'm saying, no legends in the game, but the man is damn near 50. If he is 50, I don't know. But the way he talk is, I think that's what it is. It's like you just get an old feeling because he been out so damn long. Like the nigga been out shit before I was born. I was born in 92. Then the motherfucker been out like before that. So just to grow up and hear him over the years, obviously, and obviously to me, he's go. Like for him to just keep doing the same thing, and they gonna let him rap because everybody wanted to hear him rap anyway. But it's just like, yes, we can't relate to every fucking thing he's saying, but if you know rap, you know rap. But I think at least right now, to me, and I mean, I know it's just fresh on the surface because today it came out. But I was listening to it. I listened to it at least like 20 times. His verse to me, that's probably my favorite verse of the year. But it seemed cliche to say because it's Jay-Z. Right now we don't even get that many Jay-Z features. So being as though they had him on there and he spit what, I don't even know, 62 bars, 90 bars. I don't know what he was doing, but the nigga was just rapping his ass. I actually text my friend because that nigga loved Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z too, but he got me on Jay-Z. I text him in the morning. I just put shaking my head. He like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, but I'm to my whole like on the track. I'm like, you heard it? He like, oh hell yeah, I did. But I don't know. He probably don't feel the same way that I feel about it. But it's just like, I'm just looking at it like I said, I don't mean no disrespect, but I'm just saying like the man been in the game so long, and like the way he rap is just the way he rap, the way he talk, everything about it is like, it's like the nigga can't do no wrong. Like you can't say it was trash. Nobody gonna say the verse was trash. Yes, okay, if people want to say it ain't his greatest verse, so the fuck what? But motherfuckers gotta. It's Jay-Z. Like I ain't saying you just be biased, but it's Jay-Z. Yeah, like I said, I ain't get through the whole. The album. I get through to it somehow. I don't know, but that shit is just so long. Like, and I get it, because Khaled ain't no fucking rapper. He's just gonna put niggas on the track. So, you know, put niggas together and all that shit. I think I got to like track 7 or 8. I don't even remember, but I know I heard the part of the joint with Future and Lil Baby. I know he dropped the video. He dropped the video with Nardo Wick and Kodak. I heard Nardo part. I like the beat a lot. Like I definitely like the beat, so I'm gonna have to go listen to it. I don't know though. I'm gonna have to get into it, but I know I was seeing a lot of feedback, like a lot of people saying stuff about certain tracks and shit, but just didn't get around to it. But I'm gonna get around to it though. Like I said, shit been out for a day. Like everybody not gonna get. I'm not gonna flock to it. Everybody not gonna flock to everything. But another thing too, I know we touched on it before. Like with me and Christine, we was on the pod. Lil TJ. I ain't listened to his track yet, but I heard he was like talking. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, but I heard some stuff about it a little bit. I'm just glad the man fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad he cool and shit like that. But he got shot 7 times and all that shit. I'm pretty sure everybody know about it by now. But yeah, he dropped the track, so that's good to know he home and you know what I'm saying, getting back to music and shit. Because I really like his music though. Like I keep up with him, but not like nothing too crazy. But I keep up with him, so I'm definitely glad that he fine now. Like everything with him is fine. At least that I think that at least that I feel, because he, you know, doing music and shit and all that shit. But hopefully he turn out way better. He can walk and do whatever he got to do and shit. Get back on his feet. And back to another shooting too. The shit that happened with Quando Rondo, like last week or some shit like that. He was in West Hollywood or some shit like that. I don't know, somewhere down like a. They keep saying like it's a tourist area or some shit. That's where tourists go, some shit like that. But he was at the gas station. At least what the news say, he was at the gas station and they was pumping gas and they was getting in the car. Car pulled up. Niggas jumped out, started shooting, and one of his best friends got killed. But it was first reported that he got shot, and then a video came out where he was talking to the cops, and everybody was sitting there like, it don't look like he got shot. But later reports came that he didn't get shot, and I was seeing reports that he got grazed or some shit, but whatever. I don't fucking know. The man ain't get shot, like, you know what I'm saying, like people thought, but his friend got killed and shit. And a lot of people were saying like, I seen a lot of people like trolling it and shit, like, oh, it ain't funny when the shoe was on the other foot. You was laughing at Vaughn, now niggas laughing at you and your man. You know, everybody slide for Pad, whatever his name is. But a lot of people like, I feel like a lot of people think shit like that is a game. Like that's a thing that really be like burning me up, because you know what I'm saying, like, you know, people that went through shit like that, people that got shot, people that got killed, people that got shot and then somebody on the other side got shot, like being in the moment. So it's like when people just be tweeting and shit, but just be writing shit all the time, and now like people don't have no empathy because you're not in that spot. Like, and I said this before, shit is crazy because I said it on my last joint I did by myself. It's like people that's in the street know it's dumb, but some people will look at it like you should just do this, but they're not in the street. So I just feel like it's people that think it's easy for somebody to just not do something. Like, how can you tell Quando not to retaliate for something that happened to his friend? And I know I'm not trying to incriminate nobody, but I'm only saying because people were saying in the comments, oh, you was trolling when this happened to such and such, so now you can't cry, you can't you can't be bitching about nothing. Now that's one thing too I want to address. Just because you are in the street, you shoot at people, you kill people, you did all of this shit, that don't mean you can't have emotions for your best friend. That's what I don't understand. Like, people were saying like, oh no, you can't cry now. Yes, the fuck you can. You can be the one out there doing some shit, doing some fucking dirt, and if a close friend of yours or somebody that's with you every day dies, you can cry. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't get why people make it seem like because you're in the street, you just got to be heartless. You can't have no emotion at all. Now, I guess I'm speaking for myself. You know, growing up like that in the street shit, I don't think that shit just goes out of the window because you pick up a gun or you start to sell drugs. Y'all can tell me if y'all think this way, but I'm only telling you from my point of view how I was in the street. No, we didn't do no bullshit. You know, not all that dumb shit. And I get it when people were saying it was like, oh, you dissing the dead and all that. Hey, I get it. You get what you get. The energy you put out, you will receive. So, all that aside, I'm just talking about people making it seem like he can't be messed up about his friend because he was going through, he got issues with somebody else and they passed away and he trolled them and he dissed them and all that other shit. I don't think that's just the end all be all just because he said that. And I did see another thing too, the dude that got killed, when it's crazy. I'm talking about all these fucking rappers that got killed and shit. JD Youngin, when he got killed, I did see the dude Pab put up Pab, whatever. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry about saying his name wrong. But he put up a story and it say smoked or some shit like that. And then when he got killed, his JD Youngin people was putting him up like, you was just saying this last week and now look at you, shit like that. Now, I understand all of that shit. Like, you put this energy out there, people gonna put that energy out there back to you, whatever. That's what comes with it because that's what you do. But I just don't think nobody can cry about it. That's just me. Because you still have feelings, you still have emotion. And it's fine to show your emotion. And then I was listening to Academics. He was saying people making it seem like whoever it was, and they was saying all these other stories about who did it and whatnot. I'm not going to incriminate nobody. I don't want to do that. But he was saying, how can people just say, oh, just because he don't do no shit, well, the dude that got killed, just because he don't do no shit, that don't mean nothing. No, it means something to Quando. It means something to somebody else. Because what I was thinking is, what if some shit changes on his end where he want to get back for whoever did it or whatever issues he got, whatever and all that shit. But people make it seem like he can't try to, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. I know it sounds dumb, but it's a cycle. So he can go and try to do some shit, or his peoples can retaliate and do all this other shit. Like, it could be like a real war, but that's anybody. That's anywhere. It don't matter where you at. When people are in the street, it can be a war started from some shit like that. But people think people that's not from the street or don't know anything about the street, they just want to talk about some shit that they think is right because you want to say, y'all shouldn't be doing this. Y'all need to just get out the street. You need to just do this. You need to do that. Yeah, that's easy. Now me, like, imagine me when I was growing up and I was in the street. And I try to tell a nigga from college to fucking, oh no, you need to do this. You need to do that. Motherfucker, I never even went to college. I'm not in college. So how the fuck I'm going to tell you how to move? So people that are not from the street or not in the street, how the fuck can you just say your way is right and you tell this person that this is what they need to do? It's easy to say when you're not in the spot. That's all. That's how I always look at anything. It don't matter what it is. I can only say what I think or what I think I would have done or I would do. You can't tell nobody they're wrong because you're not in the spot. That's them though. If the roles were flipped and somebody tried to tell you how to live your life, you would probably look at them like, yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about what the fuck you talking about. Are you out here with me? No. So that's why I feel like when people say, you need to do this, you need to do that, and thinking that their way is 100% right, In your eyes, it is. But you can't say the person is fucking dumb or the person is a piece of shit because they don't listen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Shit like that get on my nerves, man, because I'm gonna reiterate, the street shit is dumb. I get it, it's dumb. It's dumb as fuck. But it's just, people go through what they go through. That's how they want to live their shit. That's how they live it. Like, it's only so much you can do. Like, we can do, because I ain't in the fucking street no more. But there's only so much we can do. It's like, try to tell somebody, try to help somebody, try to get them like, yo, I think you should do this, I think you should do that. But not bash nobody, not put nobody down. I see a lot of people say, like, with this generation now, like a lot of younger people and shit going through some shit. Like, oh, they getting so young, dying and shit. They so young and they getting killed. They ain't even live their lives. I mean, you could try to give them guidance, but if they not gonna listen to you, they're not gonna listen to you. But I'm gonna get off of that shit because I know we spoke of that before. I said that shit before, and the shit is just like a broken record. The shit just keep playing. Like, I just keep saying the same thing. But a lot of people don't even look at it like that. A lot of people just think, oh, it's fine if they just fucking beef and kill each other off. No, I'm not saying that. But then again, it's like they just can't stop they just can't stop. I don't know. And then thinking of stop is like these older motherfuckers. And then, like, I always ask the question where people say they're getting so young when they get killed. Okay, I seen when J.D. Youngin got killed when he was 24. People were saying, oh my God, he was a baby. I don't get, when people say that, it's like, how old can you be for it to be fine that you got killed at an early age? If a person would have got killed at 40, being in the street or being on the block, motherfuckers be like, dog, you old as shit. What the fuck you doing on the block? I don't get it. Like, how do you say somebody is too young? So what is the age? I came up with thinking like, you gotta be 28 to 33. That's it. That's the only time. If you get killed on the block, oh cool. You was just trying to change your life before you turned 35, I guess. But you just got caught right at the tail end. You died at 32. Damn. He was trying to make his way out. He lived a little bit, but he didn't live all his life. But 24, you're too young to be in the street. I don't know if y'all get what I'm trying to say, but it's like, when people say that, everybody is young. Everybody that get killed is young. Not everybody, but y'all get what I mean. Like, this street shit, it don't matter if you're 33. You're still young. Like, people want to live, like, when they're old. Like, and I think I said it before. Like, I don't really want to be in no Pampers again. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of people want to live to the older. I don't think people just go out and be like, you know what, I don't even want to live. I'm pretty sure some people, like, it is what it is. I don't even give a fuck. I ain't got nothing to live for anyway. But people that's saying like we're too young, like people are too young when they get killed. But it's older people, fucking Freddie Gibbs and fucking what's the nigga, Benny the Butcher. I don't even know how old these niggas is. Like, they still beefing. I know everybody gonna say, oh well, they only beat him up and all this other shit when they not Benny, but some shit happened at some restaurant or some shit. They, like, you know what I'm saying, they got on Freddie Gibbs' ass. So I don't know. It's like, this nigga's old still doing this bullshit. Like, so it ain't like it's only the young niggas, like the young people. I don't get it. It's like, how these motherfuckers just going online, like, just going back and forth. People will look at it like, nigga, y'all niggas old as shit. Like, I think Freddie Gibbs, a nigga like 40. Like, some shit like that. And I don't know how old Benny the Butcher is, but niggas is 40. Like, niggas is still doing this. Like, that shit look weird, though. I'm not gonna lie, though. So, I guess I might be contradicting the point I just made. But that's old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like going back and forth on, like, social media shit, that shit is like, that's kid shit. That is younger kid shit. I don't think 40 years old. Like, Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna be online fucking tweeting at a nigga. Fucking putting up these screenshots and all this bullshit and writing back and forth. Like, but that's me. But I'm not telling them. I can't tell them that they're definitively wrong. But I get it. But I'm saying from the outside looking in, I do think like y'all niggas a little too old to be doing this bullshit. But I don't know. To each his own. So if niggas think that's cool, they can do that then. But I don't give a fuck about how that shit is going and how they do shit. But I do think them niggas is a little old to be doing this shit. Like, and it's not like I'm not saying they old as shit, but it's just like I do feel like it's like a younger person's thing to do. Like Benny the Butcher 37. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know y'all probably understand what I'm trying to say, but it's like niggas do gotta. I do think keep that shit off the internet. Like if y'all beef, y'all beef. But I just feel like that's some kid shit and just go to the internet and try to clown a nigga. And then going back to the fucking quando shit. Y'all niggas is trying to clown people and shit can happen. Like you're always in the spotlight. So I do feel like them rapper niggas or any kind of anything, entertainment just to get clout and shit, that shit can come back and I ain't gonna say backfire like fuck your whole life up, but that shit can come backfire. You could be all the way up here on the high. You could be talking shit about everybody. You could be feeling like you the fucking man or the woman. And then some shit can happen and the whole world sees it because it's on the internet. Now you down at the bottom. Now you gotta try to work your way back up. Everybody on your ass. Everybody picking at you. Everybody just fucking making it seem like you can't do nothing right, but you've been doing some shit right, but you just done. You just fucked up. What you doing?
Hey y'all.
Well, look, she here, y'all. She here now.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah, she out. Man, see, you done fucked me up. I done forgot my point. But yeah, now I forgot my point. I forgot what I was saying. I ain't gonna say my point, but I don't know though, man. Like with or at least that I can remember. I might be repeating myself, but the Benny and them, I don't even know what's going on. I really don't know, but I know they had little beef and words and shit before. But I just feel like niggas that be just doing that shit on the internet, I think I should just leave that shit alone. Like I don't think it's nothing. Nothing comes out of it. Like I was saying, like you could feel like you on top and then some shit can happen. Now motherfuckers on your ass. You thought everybody was with you, but motherfucker turn on you quick. It don't even matter. Motherfucker, it's just niggas just typing. It's just niggas just tweeting shit. Replying, commenting shit. This shit don't fucking matter. Now I'm not saying you just say fuck everybody. Everybody is just fake, but it's just like people take that clout shit to the head. Like they take that shit and run with it. And they think that's the greatest thing in the world. Like they really think that's the greatest thing. I don't agree with it. And I know I keep saying me, but it's the truth. That's how I feel. I look at a lot of stuff both ways. Like I will think from this side and the other side. But there's a lot of people that only think from one side. They just think this is what I think is right. So whatever you're doing is completely wrong. I guess you could say that, especially when you think about, beefing and street shit, but a lot of that shit turned daily, and then the motherfucker be like, see, you should have listened to me. I get it. Yeah, everybody can say that. So then when some shit don't happen, some shit don't go bad, then can I tell you? See, I told you everything was fine? Nah, that don't even make sense. That's when shit come to a head. That's when everything come down, and they'd be like, I told you so. But if it was 30 years, you ain't gonna say you were wrong. You're just gonna wait to the moment where you can say that you told me so. But I don't know. I just don't think them niggas should be even doing that shit. Like I don't know, there's a lot of shit that be going on with this rap shit. But I don't know how that shit gonna go. But let me switch to some sports shit. A little bit, at least the KD shit. And I ain't touch on it at all, but KD when he had requested a trade and all that shit. Now he fine with it. He had called for Sean Marks and Steve Nash, either them or me, and all this other shit. It was reports that he ain't fuck with Kyrie and because of the vaccine shit. Then now the niggas is they with fucking Trae Young at this training shit together. Now I guess they the best of friends now. James Harden quit his way out, so to speak, and came over to Philly. That him and KD and James Harden, that they so close again. Like, I don't know, the shit be weird. But I don't think, I do think Brooklyn got a good team, though. I do think they got a good team. I don't think they're gonna win a chip, though. I don't think they'll win a chip. Cause this is the last year of Kyrie, and I don't think Kyrie gonna go the fuck back. I think that shit dead. I think he out of there. They got a good team. I'd say they probably gonna be out of there like second round or some shit like that. Depending on who they play, obviously how the shit line up. Then in the West, see the shit with Bron and them with the Lakers. Fucking they traded for Patrick Beverly. I don't really care for dude, but I think he'll be fine though. I think he'll do good with the Lakers, but they saying more than likely Russ up out of there, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know who they gonna trade. They talking about to the Jazz again, or the Jazz with the Knicks, so 3-team trade. They get Bogdanovich and Miles Turner. Oh, with the Pacers, Miles Turner and Buddy Hield or some shit like that. I don't know. I do think, because you know Russ and Patrick Beverly, they got their little beef and shit, so I don't think that people saying like, see, back to the shit I was saying, people think it's easy, like, oh no, y'all should just do this for a common goal. I've seen a lot of people say, a lot of commentators and all the sports analyst people, they talking about something, oh, if Russ want to win, they got a common goal, so him and Patrick Beverly should put their shit to the side and just do it for the team. Like, people got to understand, like, niggas got pride. Niggas had a lot of history. Motherfuckers just not. And I feel like Russ will not just be like, it's cool. Nigga, fuck my knee up. You know what I'm saying? Had me out of the playoffs that year. Never know how shit could have. You just never know how shit could have turned out that year. That he got to deal with the knee shit. It wasn't even that bad because he did come back and win an MVP. Average a triple-double for the last 5 years. Well, for the last 6 years now. So it ain't like it really hindered him, but it's just like knowing, like, you gave me a little cheap shot and it was shit like that over the years. So I don't think that's going to work out. So I think they probably going to have to get up off of Russ. Golden State, obviously they won last year. They going I do feel like they still going to be good as shit. I still think they the team to beat. The Grizzlies, I actually think the Grizzlies gonna take a step back. Now, not like they gonna go to the fucking 7th seed. No, none of that shit. But I don't think that shit just gonna be going like how people was calling it last year. Like, all these niggas about to do this, they about to take all, I don't think so. Hopefully they prove me wrong, but cause I love Ja Morant game. But I just don't feel like how everybody else feel. I just don't see like they're gonna keep that going. You know what I'm saying? Get to that next level. But like I said, I do feel like they'll be probably like, I think they're gonna go to like the 5th seed. I don't know who gonna be in front of them, but I do think they'll go to like the 5th seed. I don't think they're gonna be 2nd seed, 3rd seed, whatever it was. Who else? I think the Nuggets gonna be cool. Hopefully they fucking get Jamal Murray back. Like, goddamn. Hopefully they get him back. The Suns, I don't know. All them niggas been quiet, but hopefully they can do something. But I kind of think they shot they fucking low when they lost in the finals anyway. I think that shit is it. The East, I think the Bucks will be fine. I know everybody tired of hearing about that shit. I think the Heat will be better this year. I actually do. But it's like when you got teams that been together so long, it's like not so long, but it's been a couple years, and you just keep seeing them. You're gonna think like, when is the shit gonna run out? Like, when is some shit gonna be like, you know what, I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas they not as good, or a person won't be interested and shit like that. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Obviously Philly. I'm not too big on the Sixers because it's like shit always go wrong. Like, motherfuckers, obviously injuries is part of the game, but Joel, the nigga always he always hurt. Nigga always sick. Something's always fucking going on. James Harden hit the fucking wall. I don't know what happened. Tyrese Maxey, I love that motherfucker too. But I don't think Maxey, at least right now, I don't think he's ready to be like, if Harden wasn't there, that he was the star. I don't. People do think so, but I just think, give him another year or two, and I think he'll be, he'll be ready for that. But I don't think it's just like, oh yeah, just because he scored 25 a game a couple times against the Heat and playing all these good games in the playoffs and shit, people just think because he got some experience, he's just going to be the fucking greatest person ever. Like, I don't think so. Hopefully you prove me wrong too. But me, I just like basketball and football, obviously. I get to football another day, but basketball, I do think it's gearing up for a good year, because you're gonna have some people that's like they had a little shot last year, but this year they built a little chemistry coming off of last year, so they can come in and try to play some shit better, coaching get better. Nigga got an extra year under their belt. They know how the league move and all that shit. So I don't know. I am anxious for that shit though. So I don't know, man. I just wanted to come in here and just talk some bullshit. Like, I just wanted to ramble off for a little bit. So yeah. So today, well, right now, shit, it's actually 2:00 in the morning. So today is the 27th. So my sister Sharon had passed away. Her birthday is on the 31st. So tomorrow we're gonna do today we're gonna do a little birthday thing. Have some people around. So me and Christine, we're gonna shoot an episode. Probably Sunday, Monday, or whatever. Try to drop it. Maybe even drop it on her birthday, just to, just to, show that, But that's why I'm just doing this bullshit, just to get something out. But we're gonna drop one. So then it's gonna be me and her again. But I don't know. I'm gonna just get up out of here, stop talking y'all head off. Some people wanted to listen to this, some people didn't, but whatever. I just wanted to let my shit out. Like, sometimes I do be wanting to let my shit out, but I don't be want, like I said in the beginning, I don't want to talk her head off and shit, because she know all the stuff, but I don't be just wanting to throw her in there. So that's why my man Jay from Big Stepper Podcast, we gotta get back to our rap Q shit, because I be sitting there, man, I be wanting to say a lot of stuff, but I need somebody to talk with it about. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we'll get back to that. It's gonna be coming soon. So I don't know, man. Me and Christine is gonna holler at y'all in the next episode. Peace.